And so God is saying today to someone, you are blessed when you believe and you don't see, okay? The soldier and the people who crucified Jesus, they couldn't believe he was the Son of God until he rose from the dead and until that temple, that building temple, was split in two and destroyed. They couldn't believe his power and authority until then. Wow, he really was the Son of God. But guess what? He was the Son of God when he walked with you. He was the Son of God when he rose again. When he rose again, but when he did his miracles in front of you and you mocked him and you found a reason to accuse him, he was the Son of God then. But because of the hardness of your heart, ooh, that's nice. You couldn't believe, right? And so now, when it's all said and done, and he actually did what he said he's going to do, because that's what God do, right? When he actually did what he said he's going to do, oh, now you believe. And so it's like, well, you don't get props for that, right? You don't get props for that. But give thanks, right? Give thanks that you still had the opportunity to see what God did, even in your unbelief. And give thanks that you still have the opportunity to be saved, even though you didn't believe right when he was in front of you doing all his miracles. You couldn't believe then. You only could believe when you saw the temple split in half. This is for somebody today. You can't believe God until you see him do something for you. That's not how God works. You come to him in faith, right? Without faith, it's impossible to please him. So when a person comes to God, they must believe in their hearts and confess with their mouths without seeing. And so you're saying to God, well, I can't believe you until you do this. I can't believe you until you do that. But blessed are those who believe without seeing, right? And so, but either way, just as Thomas, God still saw him as his disciple. God still saw him as his disciple, even though he said, well, I ain't going to believe that Jesus rose again until I see the piercing in his side and the holes in his hand. And so Jesus came to him in a literal sense. Here's my hands. Look at my side. Touch my side, right? He split the temple in two. They couldn't believe that he said that he could do that, right? Look at the temple. It's split in two. Now what, right? But still in awe, after all of that unbelief, after all people did to him, mocked him, crucified him, didn't believe his power and authority, downplayed him, God still gives a way back to him, right? He still gave you a way. So just choose